Hello, my name is Hoaxburn. Thank you for joining. I'm going to be playing a little bit of Final Fantasy 15. Hope you guys enjoy the video. So, the new avatar came out, the avatar update. It lets you create your own character and play as your own character in the main story. So that's what I'm doing right here. I I created Ultima as a reference to all the ultimate weapons in the Final Fantasy series. Uh, Most of the games have very powerful weapon, and the most powerful weapon you could get is the Ultima Weapon. So that's where I got this character idea, Ultima. So right now, you can't have a female voice. You'll still hear the noise of Noctis. So for now, I muted the voice of the characters just so we could read the subtitles and it won't sound too weird hearing Noctis's voice on Ultima. So pretty much a little backstory on my character Ultima here. I've actually, when I first heard the announcement for the Avatar system, I pretty much was excited because the main story is cool with Noctis, but the idea where or that I could create finally an Ultima character as a reference to all the Ultima weapons. So Ultima in this lore, I'm gonna be playing the main quest again. This is the New Game Plus. So her backstory is basically this. Um, she is represented in all the Final Fantasies as the Ultima Weapon, but now this is her manifested form. Um, Pretty much, in other words, she is stuck in Noctis's body. So she has all these powers. She's also kind of crazy. She talks to herself. I have a mod. I actually downloaded a mod where you could remove or make invisible Gladius, Ignis, and Prompto. So that's why you only see Ultima right there. Um, she also has psychic abilities. You can see her right there holding up a sword, and she has a gun on the other side. So in this lore, she does control these weapons. She can summon weapons. So that pretty makes her pretty much powerful. So a lot of people they still play Comrades. They're disappointed at the new avatar system. They were expecting to use the Comrades weapon system, but instead we have all of Noctis's abilities, which I think is cool because when I did Comrades, I went over there and I was kind of disappointed that it wasn't as similar as to Noctis' abilities. But now I don't see a point in playing Comrades where you could pretty much explore the whole world with your own custom avatar. So pretty much we're gonna be going through the main story. Um, Everything's muted, so the cutscenes actually make more sense since you're not hearing Noctis's voice. Alright, so this is the level 76 uh, Magitech armor. I'm level 81 or 82 or something like that. So this battle was pretty long. I wanted to see how powerful I was at level 80, but this battle just went on for too long. The problem I had here was that I kept on going after his leg. I guess his leg right there. Um, it has too much defense, so I wasn't doing too much damage, and I was trying to find a better weak point. This is the first enemy that actually survived the what's that thing called? Amateur Unleash, or whatever it says, or however you pronounce it. But he actually survived one of the most powerful abilities you could have with the Unleash version of the Amateur. So it was a pretty tough fight. I haven't fought the Magitech armor level 99. I wasn't able to do any damage when I was level 60, so hopefully I could get that on camera if I ever do get a chance to fight the level 99 Magitech armor. So a little bit about myself, in case you guys watch and are curious. I've been gaming since the late 80s. I've pretty much had every single console along the way. I've had the Nintendo, the Genesis, Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64. I think the only system that I never had was the Sega Saturn. That's the only one that I never really purchased. Right now I don't have a PS4 or the new Xbox. Right now I just game on my computer. So yeah, this fight with this Magitech armor was pretty long, but it was a good test of skills. Most of the enemies here are very weak, so I'm also disappointed at the New Game Plus. They don't increase any enemies' level, so right now I'm heading to a secret Imperial stronghold. I need to get the Regalia out. They took it, so hopefully we won't run into too many problems out there. One of the things that I don't like too much about Final Fantasy 15 is there's too many Iron Giants and Red Giants. It's the most common enemy you'll encounter in the at nighttime. The reason I don't like them is because they're so hard to aim and they can get pretty annoying. This is pretty much a level 30 Iron Giant. He won't cause too much trouble. The problem I had here is with the bombs, the ice bombs. I thought there were just gonna be a few, but then more and more just started showing. But the royal weapons I'm using 4 royal weapons. I used to have the Ultima Weapon with the Ring of Lucius, what are those, the magic bombs that you could craft, and the Trident of the Oracle, which is pretty good. It's basic, but I barely use Magicka, and the Ring of Lucius is just too overpowered. It'll pretty much one-shot every single enemy. So right now I switched up my royal weapons. I have, I think this one is called the Mystic Sword or something. I don't really, let's see, what's it called here? So the reason I'm using 4 royal weapons is because I I had a gear. I think it's called the auto changer. I'm not sure how I got it, but this gear, it automatically changes weapons for you, so you won't have to keep on changing weapons manually. Uh, it won't, you won't get much out of it if you use magic, or if, excuse me, if you're using the Ring of Lucius, because it only works when you change weapons. So it cannot switch it over to the Ring of Lucius or to any magic. So what I did is I decided to go all royal weapons, even though that does drain your health. Most of the enemies are pretty weak, and you'll be at full health if you don't use too many royal weapons. So even though it drains the health, I have enough high potions to regain it back. And since I have over 340,000 gil, I I should start using up all the potions. So you could see that the reason I'm changing weapons so fast is due to the auto changer. You won't be able to do um, weapon changes this fast without it. So I think it's one of the most powerful items in the game. So you can see your fighting style is improved with the auto changer. It just seems so natural and fluid. So in this mission, they want you to sneak around, but that takes too long. And there's no point in sneaking when all these are low-level enemies. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you very much for watching the video with me. Please comment, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. I'll keep on bringing more adventures of Ultima. Hopefully we'll see how this entire thing turns out from Ultima's perspective. Bye.